Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. Hair partially wet, house shirt that I cannot wear outside of the house. It's so old and got holes. I love it. Right now, I'm on my old camera with the broken screen. Every now and then, I can get it to work. I don't know for how long, but again, I have to have the screen bent away from me, all that stuff. I am going to ask you guys to stop sending me suggestions for cameras, because I have learned that what my cameras do, they must have just made only good cameras then, and not so much now. So many of the cameras out there that say even things like autofocus, you would think that that would focus, right? But if it says autofocus, but it says digital zoom, you can't get in close at all with an autofocus unless it has optical zoom. So these are things that I can't just keep telling you guys. I have a list of things that I realize my cameras have that new cameras don't, even expensive ones. So I'm either going to have to magically find a less expensive camera, because I'm not soaking a lot of money into a camera if the screen can just break at any time, because 3 of my cameras did that. They're all Canon, Vixia, but I'm certainly not buying that again. I just want to let you guys know that I know what I'm doing. People say you should do your research. Yes, I'm doing that. Ask Google, ask ChatGPT. I've been doing that too, and it does not find what I want. It will say, oh, this has true autofocus, and I'll go look at that camera and it doesn't. And then I say to ChatGPT, because you can reply to them and say, that doesn't have true autofocus. It doesn't have optical zoom. Oh yes, you're right, correct. Sorry that we did not find the right thing. Tell me more about the... They apologize. AI apologizes to me repeatedly, and I'm very clear. You don't have to write a sentence. Find me this camera. 4K, optical zoom, 270-degree rotating flip screen. It'll find something with one of those things. Anyway, I will get there or I won't. Maybe this is the end of my YouTube career. I can't rely on this old camera, which I love so much, to always provide me with at least some kind of a screen when it feels like it. I'm going to talk crochet, okay? I've been crocheting at the meetings, and I told you that I was doing this Scrappy crochet. Look, I can show you. I can show you up close, because this is optical zoom. And I pre-make these. I started with actual scraps of yarn that might be anywhere from 8 inches to 2 feet. And I'm like, what am I doing with this? Well, I tie them together and I knot them. I'll show you like the type of knot I make. I can't promise that it will hold out in the wash, because no knots do. All those ones that they say will hold out, not necessarily. So I'm thinking of this project maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm pretty sure this type of knot that I do will hold. It's not just can I get to a knot, please? It's not just a matter of this. It's a matter of in the wash, things can expand, things can shrink back down. You don't want like this dark blue to be able to be pulled out this way. You don't just test this way, you have to test this way. Is that going to come out? Is that going to slip through? Doesn't look like it will, so I think I'm safe there. I'm going to show you in this video. I want to turn this because I'm so crooked and far away on that screen. I'm going to show you my system, my random system for this. And then I made a couple pieces, a long one, and then I made 2 others, and I put those together, and I just love it. I just love it. And I went with the gold around the pieces, and then I have this one made already too, and I have a little one here too. Now I promised you guys close-ups of how I was going to, I'm going to show you this, the moss stitch again, how I do the border. I can't do that until I have a good camera. I can maybe explain to you or just tell you what you can do, but I can't be stressed out, and I don't want to put this on hold. I want to be working on this because I'm having so much fun. And those of you who crochet, I have done some of these where you can make a bunch of pieces and then just make the puzzle. Like this can go here, like that. And then I was going to show you how to decide what you need to do, how many stitches and stuff to fit in a space. And I have done that in past videos, so I don't know if I'll be doing that part again. But let's just start by me showing you my most fun way for doing this. And a ball like this, or a little bit bigger, I can use up in one AA meeting. So I need to make some more, and I just love it. I love the randomness of it. Now I will say, if you're doing something, anything that you want, if you want to just do this step and go for it, because now I'm actually cutting because I don't have that many scraps. I will say that if you're doing an Afghan wide, you can do long pieces, you can do short pieces, and it magically works. You can do any stitch you want. Play with some stitches, see what you like. I liked the moss stitch for this. But now for a small piece like this, if I have a very long piece, it might make 2 or 3 rows. I kind of like it to be more here and there, you know, scattered. So I liked this. Yeah, my box, I could have done long pieces and short pieces and then mix those, but this is what I have. I'm going to see if I can show you like this. I just toss them in there, and I try not to get that tangled. I had a smaller box, and that didn't work. And then what I do, I'm going to do it so I can know that I'm showing you. What I do is, you know, I turn my head, and I just go in there somewhere, and I pick one strand, and then I start to pull it out like that. See how fun that is? That's going to be my first one. And then, I mean, I'm actually not looking right now, so I'm going way over there. The only rule is if I pick 2 exactly the same, then I put this one back in. So I'm going to show you the kind of knot that I'm doing. It's a knot that nobody does. I mean, people do it all the time, but not for crochet. I'm just putting my 2, I'm so happy I can use this camera so I can show you up close. 2 together, and I'm doing this thing. And I know I've done it in a video before. And yes, I have nail polish on, not with the glue base that I can just pop off. Yesterday I dyed my hair black, and I accidentally forgot and went like this and started to mix it in, mostly with this hand. And then I said, oh, I need gloves. Well, these fingers, the nails were completely stained black. You can see in the back side that there's still some black there. So I said, I'm going to polish my nails. And then Joe later said, did you say you're going to polish your nails? I go, yeah. He goes, because you can't go out with your fingers like that. That bothered him, I guess. I haven't polished my nails in 3 years. It was the summer of 2023 that I just got tired of doing that. Joe has never seen me with polished nails and with long nails. I don't know that I want long nails again, but he liked the polish even though we're still seeing the black showing through. But that's why they're polished, and I think I'm going to continue to do it. And I might not do the glue base. I don't know. I might do that sometimes, especially if I let them get longer. You put a coating of Elmer's glue and you let that dry, then you polish that. It will come off in the shower. It will come off in the pool doing dishes. But if you want to just easily pop your whole nail polish off, you can. Okay, this video is all over the place. I'm putting 2 pieces together like this, and I'm just going to wrap around my finger like that. You make a little loop, and then I'm going to just stick both those ends. Okay, it's like making a knot, but with the two of them, like that at once. And then I'm going to pull like that. Now, the first test I do when I try a knot, I'm going to grab the orange and I'm going to see, is that orange going to slide right through? No, because it's wrapped around. Is the dark blue going to? No. But I don't do that every time. I just know. And then I just go like this. I pull it and then I cut my ends. And I have embraced the knots. These go into a different box for top stitching. You know, you can see I leave a little bit of the ends. I'm embracing the knots. I'm letting the knots live anywhere they want on my project. Like there's a knot here, if it will focus, see? I don't care. And I don't try to make it go to one side, you know, like all the knots on one side. I'm just crocheting. I'm just having fun. A lot of the knots just automatically get hidden, or some do magically end on the back. Like, see, this one's like really sticking out. Try to do it sideways. See? And I'm good with that. It's all a matter of crocheting. Okay, so this one was the first one. And since I need more than this, I'll probably just sit here and chat with you for a little bit. And I'm just going to keep picking if you don't mind. I'm just going to put the box here. And I'm not looking. I'm not peeking. Yeah, so you can tell I have a lot of colors. And I bought more yarn, more colors. And I bring little balls like this to the meetings with me. And I'm not a fan of orange, but I thought I'm going to put some orange. Now see, I don't mind that orange in there. I just want to expand and love orange. But I didn't like say, okay, I'm going to put 10 strands of each color because I just don't want to bother doing that. You do what you want. And different lengths. Oh, I just picked an orange. So I'm just going to put that in the bottom somewhere. Pick somebody else. Another orange. Okay, this has not happened before. Let's go over here. Can't be orange again, can it? Ah, it's that. Like a teal, I guess. And I'm just going to make my little knot, like I said. And I just pull tight, and then I pull this way. And I know that's good. Good enough for me. And when I get a few done, okay, let's go over here. I gotta go with orange because it's not matching. So my rule is, as long as it's not a match, you put it in there again. It's fun to see what kind of designs it will make. Now, where's my orange end? I can start at this point already balling that up a little bit and just, you know, do this for a little bit and then I go this way. All right, okay, let's not pick orange, please. Like a greenish. I just love doing stuff like this. There's something wrong with me, I think. You know, I appreciate that people want to help me with the camera, but some people are irritating. Like one woman was like, why don't you do your homework first instead of buying these cameras? You know what they want. You know what you don't want. Gold. I do put some of the gold, that's the border, because that helps it all blend in. I like that. See, like, there's the border color and right there. And you know, why do people, oh, I have to tie it to this. Why do people, I don't know, just say things, I guess, I don't know. Do you really think that I'm just aimlessly buying cameras? I'm buying cameras that say things that I think I know what they mean because I don't know all the terminology. I'm just doing the best I can. I just assumed that any camera I bought for the first one is going to be like this that I'm looking at, that has all the things. But it doesn't. I really think they're just mass producing cheap cameras with parts that don't work like these cameras, just because they know some will just use it for TikTok or whatever. But I do both distance and close up. I need the optical zoom, which I didn't know there was even such a thing. These cameras have them. And I need the autofocus. I need to be able to plug in, it's another thing, while recording. And I'm plugged in right now while recording. I'm used to that. The very next thing I was about to say is how I don't want the SD card to be under the camera. It needs to be on the side. And as I was about to say that, my SD card got full, and I was able to just pop it out the side. I didn't have to change my camera positioning. I didn't have to mess with the screen to see if I could still get it working after that. With the other cameras, almost all of them now come with the SD card placed under. So when you put it on a tripod, you can't take your SD card out and take some stuff off it. With mine, I just go to the side and tap a couple things. I can delete old videos right there. See, I didn't know that things can change that drastically. That's how come I'll get a camera after doing research and thinking, this is what I need, this will work. And then it's like, oh, but wait a minute, this is completely different. Or how come it says autofocus, but I can't focus? Oh, it's because it's digital focus? I mean, I don't know the difference between digital focus and optical focus. I mean, I guess I do in a sense know that that must be two different things. So it's been so frustrating. So yes, I do not want an SD card on the bottom of the camera, because it's much more convenient for me to edit halfway through sometimes, like I just did. I edited what I just recorded. You know, sometimes I'm, just chatting along, and then I'm like, oh, I'm going to edit what I did so far. And I just pop the card out. I don't have to take things off the tripod, stuff like that. So these are all the things. So don't accuse me of not doing my homework and not researching. I research. Anytime I read in the specifications that a word that I don't understand, I research it, I look it up, I see what it means, and that's how I'm learning along the way. But people just like to be, I don't know. Okay, let me continue to pick. I'm not going to be here too much longer. Ooh, yellow. We got yellow. I think it was attached to orange. Oh, now I have gold and I have yellow. And again, I like stuff like that because it just looks cool. I don't think I'd ever do that, normally, just, by choice. But when it's random, you just got to go with the flow, right? I like it. But again, it doesn't make sense for me to have two colors the same, one after another. I could do this forever. Oh, another light color. This is like a very minty green. I did find a camera that kind of fit the bill with what I, think I want. And how come I can't find the end? And the reviews were bad. So I really just don't know what I'm going to do if I can't find one. I really don't. As for pictures for my auctions, I have been using Joe's phone. My phone, I don't know what is causing it, but I can't swipe sometimes or touch. I can't take pictures good. I can tap and it just won't click, stuff like that. So I've been using Joe's phone, and it's a pain in the ass to transfer files from the phone to my computer. And the quality isn't great, but I'm learning that, pink. There's a lot of phones that take good quality pictures close up. I might have to resort to, I need a new phone anyway. I might have to resort to using a phone, but I just don't like it. I don't like not being able to hold it and having to hold it in a way that I can still touch the thing to take the picture, and it's just a pain. I don't like it. And even so many of those cameras, just it looks like a camera. But I mean, I still would like some kind of a screen. I don't want to be like looking into a thing like, you know, the old-fashioned days. They'll say autofocus. They don't take close-ups 3 feet or more away. And I need to take close-ups of my fabric, or when I'm crocheting. I can't crochet and show you how to crochet a stitch if I'm 3 feet away. And so it's just very stressful, to say the least. This is how I make my living, you know. I'm surprised I haven't gotten another orange. So I decided to mix my yarns. I think I said that when I showed you the other video. They're all 4-ply. They're all just like the acrylic, regular acrylic yarn, but you know, some of them have a little bit of a different feel, a little bit of a different thinness, or you know, some might be a little bit thinner than others. Oops, I picked a match. I feel like I have to show you over there, so I'm gonna just put that back somewhere in the corner, and then, and do follow me on Facebook, pretty please. You get to see what I eat every day. I've been eating 1 meal a day by accident, and I love it. It's not like I'm, you know, forcing myself to fast or whatever. I'm just not hungry. It's when you have no carbohydrates at all, so your body has to start getting its energy from your fat in your belly and your body. Oh, I love this yellow and brown together. It's going to be so cool. And when your body is using your fat for energy, you lose your appetite. Yeah. Green. Oh, I like yellow, brown. It's not brown. I think it's gray. And then green, this nice mint green. Oh my goodness. I just love this. Oh, I have to start balling that up. And then I guess I'll hang up. I'm having fun talking to you on my old camera. I want it back. And I've looked into having it fixed, and it can be very expensive. And I just don't really want to go through that. So we'll see, right, what happens. I'm going out tonight. Again, Joe may or may not. He's not sure yet. He's coughing right now. He's got issues with his lungs. He never smoked. Did a lot of drugs, but he never smoked. He wasn't even one to smoke pot. I still call it pot. Well, I try to say weed in front of other people to make it like I know what I'm talking about. But in my day, we called it pot. And I don't even know if it's a matter of in my day or if it's just where I lived, but we called it pot. And and now he isn't going to AA tomorrow. He's got to meet a friend for something. Oh, I don't want to be peeking on it. That was too. I'm not done, apparently. And so we won't be going to AA, so I won't be crocheting tomorrow. Starting to, I guess, mix this up a little too much because the strands, this is a long one. Okay, see, it's starting to do shit like this. It tangled itself up. I've been thinking of all different ways that I can do this because I think I'm going to want to continue to do this. I even just like this randomly picking, tying knots thing. Oh yeah, so I was going to say earlier that I did consider having one box with shorter pieces and one box with longer pieces, and then I could have said I'll do one long, one short, one long, one short, or two long, one short, or whatever. You just make up your whatever rules you want. Now I will be trying to do some Afghans. Oh, that's not the same color. I thought it was at first. I keep wanting to show you over there because it's way over there that I have the screen. What was I going to say? I can't remember now. Oh yeah, I'm going to do other kinds of Afghans too. I still want to do a row by row as we go. And I'm not going to care if it's a series that I do 1 row a week. I don't care. I want to do what I feel like doing. I want to do that because that's what I said. I needed to change my life. I told you guys that. And I want to do stuff that I feel like doing. I like that this is a little short piece. I had to make an edit because I kind of like choked on my own spit there for a second. And I'm going to be taking that out. And that would be random color, random stitch, and maybe random number of rows. I don't know if I would like that. I'd like to do one that is just 1 row of different things. And then I would like to do one though sometime where it's random number of rows. So like if you're on 1 color, you might have to do 5 rows. People use a die, so you know, up to 6 rows. I want to do all this stuff. I do. Ooh, nice long piece, and it's the minty green again. I do not have white in this mix. Now Joe's hacking, so I had to cut that out too. I do have black though. I just forgot white, and so I think I was thinking maybe I wanted to do the border in white, but then I would have wanted white in it too. I don't know, but I just didn't do white. I have white. Didn't do it. I'll include white next time. This is what I'm doing. So this is almost like this. See this one? Randomly picked, but darker colors. I will have to look in the box and see if maybe I picked a lot of dark, but I don't care. It's all gonna work, people. It's all gonna work. All right, I should hang up now because I'm going out tonight and I wanna. Joe is just making all kinds of noise. I don't know what's wrong with him right now, and he's not quiet about it. I'll put it that way. He was napping. Sometimes after he naps, I don't know if fluid builds up. Oh, he's going for his 3rd sleep study tomorrow night. They have determined that CPAP is not strong enough for him. He is going to need a BPAP, and I didn't even know a BPAP existed, but it's added pressure or something like that. 2 different things, and I don't know. But he's going again tomorrow night to be fitted with that. He has to sleep there, and they get him up at 4 a.m. He doesn't enjoy that. And then we have to worry about his sugar. Last night he went into a sugar low. I never heard his little monitor go off. So I don't know what's up with that. Red, I can't, I'm addicted to this. And he was in a pool of water. I mean, he sweats so much when his sugar goes low. It's 50. And, you know, I just don't want that to happen while he's at the sleep study. All right, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop now. And so I won't be able to crochet tomorrow. I can if I want to just, you know, take some time and crochet here. If I can take the time to go to AA and even spend the time traveling, I should be able to. You know, I really should do that. I should say if I'm not going, I can spend even just 30 minutes either making yarn or crocheting. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Did I say follow me on Facebook? I show you what I eat. Carnivore every day. Yeah, and then I got into the 1 meal a day. Rocket has a series. He posts and he lets you know what he's doing, what he's up to, where he goes, what he eats. Not so much what he eats, but and he loves it if people share their pictures of their dogs in the comments, and he likes that. I do show him sometimes. I'll be like, look at this cute little doggy, and he like just humors me. All right, the link to my Facebook profile is in the description of this video, so go there, either friend me if I have space for friends still. I always have a few, so go friend me or follow me if there's no more friend space. Okay, I'll be back with more soon. Bye.